Hey guys, today we will talk about the 7 ways binge watch is ruining your health. Have you ever thought that maybe that innocent Netflix habit could be wreaking havoc on your health? Turns out it might be a dangerous vice you not only want to cut back on, but maybe eliminate it entirely for a while. Watch the video till the end to know about the ways you might be sabotaging your health without even knowing it, as well as possible solutions if you just can't put the remote down or get off the couch. But before that, I want you to please subscribe the channel if you haven't yet and like and share the video for more entertaining and interesting videos. So, let's get started. Lack of fresh air and vitamin D. Congratulations. At this point, you've possibly damaged your brain while separating yourself from the rest of the world due to your obsessive relationship with The Office. But your compulsive binge watching may also deprive you of natural light. According to an article in Time, staying indoors all day could mess with your circadian clock, a biochemical regulator of your sleep, appetite, and energy. Spending more time in nature can improve your mood and mental health. In fact, if you're feeling anxious and depressed, it's most likely due to your excessive binge watching habit. Consider taking a walk outside a few times a day at the very least. A regular exercise routine. According to a study funded by the National Institutes of Health, sitting for long periods of time may raise your risk of heart disease and death. If your only form of exercise these days is walking to get the remote you left on the other side of the room, you are doing your body a serious disservice. Any amount of activity is better than sitting, even if you are only stepping away for 30 minutes at a time. Doing chores or any light activity may reduce your risk of death by 17%. Difficult to focus on other work. Sometimes, when you're in the middle of a good show, you may find yourself thinking about what will happen next. Even when you're just gabbing with your friends, you may end up talking about the new show you are watching. It can be super distracting even when you don't have the TV turned on. Stepping away from binge watching can do more than increase your time for outdoor activities. It can also help free your mind, allowing you to focus on more important tasks than whatever show you're obsessed with that week. Difficulty in sleeping. Some people turn to the TV to help them fall asleep at night. While it may work for some individuals, but it is said that 88% of adults have sacrificed sleep to binge watch television. This can negatively impact your health by reducing your quality of sleep, increasing insomnia, and making you more alert before you go to bed. Leads to binge eating. Are you gaining weight, and unsure if the junk food stash next to your bed is the culprit? It probably is. Remember how deprivation from the outside world may make you feel depressed? In turn, this can cause you to binge eat. According to WebMD, binge eating can be triggered by anger, anxiety, boredom, sadness, and other negative emotions. Even though the comedy of The Office will make you smile the whole way through. Keep this in mind the next time you bypass the fruits and vegetables in the grocery store and go down the junk food aisle. You get very lazy. Typically, when you get really engrossed in a show, all your attention is focused on the screen. In that moment, you are not doing laundry or scrubbing the tub out of fear that you might miss something. This leads to an epic train of laziness that's hard to overcome. When you go on a relaxing vacation or stay at home because you're sick for an extended period, it's always harder at the end to resume your daily routine. Same goes for insane binge watching. You get trapped. Dull your brain. If you frequently binge on Netflix, the hours you spend in front of the tube may be seriously damaging your brain. According to Healthline, viewing more than 3 hours of television every day may eventually lead to cognitive impairment related to your memory and language skills. Although it probably seemed safe as a child to indulge in a few hours of TV time after school, you may have been doing more harm than you realized. For one, Watching over 3.5 hours of TV each day wastes time that could be better spent on more intellectually stimulating activities like reading or playing board games. If binge watching is your go-to hobby, you may want to consider reading a book instead.